past papers. Such types of question keep repeating every year. So I am here to solve this question in simple steps so you can understand how to solve this question, such types of question easily. So yes, what the question is saying, this is the diagram over here. Yeah, the question says in the diagram f is the point on AB where AF is equal to 1.4 times AB, where AF is equal to 1 upon 4 times AB, and we have to interpret this information. This can also be written as over here AB, since AB is the larger portion, that is equal to 4 times AF. Yes. Next, AF is equal to P and AE is equal to Q. E is the midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of AC. If E is the midpoint of AC and AE is Q, then EC is also Q. EC is also Q, and also I'm writing over here that AC is equal to 2 times Q. 2 times Q, because E is the midpoint. Yes, that is very important point. Now A part of the question says express in terms of P and Q FE, vector FE. So let us start solving this question. Part 1 of the A part, vector FE is equal to vector FE. In vector, when we go from one point to another point, we use different paths and we try to use the simple path. So from here the simple path is FA and AE. So FE is equal to FA plus AE. And in vectors, directions matter a lot, and you can observe here in this diagram that the original direction is from A to F, and we are going from F to A. So FA is negative vector of AF. Yes, because we have traced in opposite direction. So FA is negative vector of AF. Yes, plus AE. AE is in the same direction. Yes, AE, that is Q. Plug in the value, that is Q. Next, now AF, plug in the value of AF, that is AF is P. So this equal to minus P plus Q. And I am keeping all these answers over here, minus P, because these we require these in the remaining parts of the question. Okay students, so we have expressed F vector FE in its simplest form in terms of P and Q over here. So F vector FE is equal to minus P plus Q, and you can pause the video and copy these steps, because I am going to erase these steps to solve the next parts of the question. Okay, I have to keep this one. This is very important point. The larger portion AB is equal to 4 times AF, because we need this one. And next part of the question says express BC, vector BC in terms of P and Q. So second part of the A part of the question, that is BC. Again, where is BC? Here is BC. To go from B to C, we use the path B to A and then A to C. B to A plus then A to C. Now again we are going in the opposite direction. The original direction, the actual direction was from A to B, and we are going from B to A. So BA is negative vector of AB. Negative vector of AB plus AC. Here I have already interpreted the information from the given data and from the figure that AC is equal to 2Q. So just plug in the value, that is 2Q. So this is minus AB. Oh yes, here AB is equal to 4 times AF. So minus 4 times AF. AB is equal to 4 times AF. So minus 4, AF was equal to P. So minus 4P plus 2Q. That is the answer. So I am keeping this also over here. Minus 4P plus 2Q. And you can pause the video and copy these steps, because I am going to erase these steps to solve other parts of the question. Other parts of the question. Other parts of the question. Okay. The B part of the question is saying that D is the point on BC produced such that BD is equal to K times BC. K times BC. Part 1, express FD in terms of KP and Q. Here D is the point on BC produced. Now these 3 points, 1, B, C, 2 and D 3 point. These are collinear points. So we can express collinear points as BD is equal to K times BC. So we have to express FD in terms of KP and Q. Here FD FD. So these 3 points are also collinear, F, E and D. So yes, let's start solving one part of the first part of the B part, that is FD. So yes, FD. So to go from F to D, we use the simple path so that we can solve this question easily. So to go from F to D, we first go from F to B, F to B, then B to D. So FB, FB, yes. And here this is 1:4. So yes, if AF is 1 unit, then FB is 3 unit, because the sum of ratio is 4 over here. Yes, so that is FB is 3 times AB plus BD is K times BC, that is already given over there. Now 3 times AB. Yes, here you can observe that AB is equal to 4 times AF. 4 times AF. Actually, there is a mistake. Since this is in ratio 1:4, so I have to write 3 over 4 times, not 3 times, 3 over 4 times, because that is in ratio 3 over 4 times, and other mistake is over here, 3 over 4 times AF, 3 over 4 times AF, yes, AF, 3 over 4 times AF. Oh yes, that was correct. 3 over 4 times AB. Yes, 3 over 4 times AB. Okay, now this is correct. Now again, FB over here is in ratio with AB. In the sum of ratio is 3 plus 1, 4. So that is FB is 3 over 4 times AB, the larger portion. FB is 3 over 4. This FB portion is 3 over 4th times the larger portion, that is AB. Yes, now that is okay. And K times BC. K times BC. So BC, we have already expressed BC over here. That is minus 4P. Minus 4P plus 2Q. Just plug in the value. Yes. So that is 3 out of 4 times AB. Here I have expressed that AB is 4 times AF. 4 times AF. Yes. Plus K times minus 4P plus 2Q. Okay, students, in the next step, what we do is cancel out these 4 and AF is P. So this becomes equal to, I'm writing it over here, this becomes equal to 3P 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 plus K times minus 4P plus 2Q. Yes, this is the answer. So I am keeping that over here. I am keeping that over here. That is 3P plus K times minus 4P plus 2Q plus 2Q. And you can copy these steps. You can copy these steps. You can copy all these steps so that because I am going to erase all these steps to solve the next part of the question. Yes. So these are the simple steps to solve this important question, and you can understand how to solve this question easily. You just copy these steps sequentially, and it becomes very easy to understand. Next part of the question is saying that uh, given that f, e and d are collinear, find the value of k. Here f, e and d are collinear, so we have to find the value of k. Yes. Okay. We have to find out the value of k, and whenever you know that whenever 3 points are collinear, so we can express them as the b second part of the b. We can express them as fd is equal to lambda times ef fe. Fd is equal to lambda times fe. Yes, a scalar multiplication. One is the scalar multiplication of the other. First segment is the scalar multiplication of the second segment. Yes, this we can write them as this. Yes. Now we just plug in the value, and why did we use lambda over here? This is because the scalar lambda, because there is already a scalar, different scalar k over here, the value of fd. So we should be very careful about using the scalars. Minus 4 times p plus 2 times q vector is equal to lambda times. Now Fe is equal to minus P plus Q. I have saved over here the answer, the value plus Q. Now what we do is just simply uh, solve this algebraically. 3p plus 3p not plus 3p minus because we are going to expand this minus 4kq minus 4kp plus 2kq is equal to minus lambda times p plus lambda times q on the right side of this equation. We are taking p as common, so what remains is this times p plus 2kq equal to lambda p minus lambda p, sorry, plus lambda times q. Yes. Now we just equate the coefficients of p and q. The coefficient of p are the coefficients of p are 3 minus 4k on the left side, and on the right side is minus lambda, and this is equation 1. And the coefficient of p are 2k on the left side equal to lambda on the right side. Now putting the lambda value of lambda in equation 1, we get, just look at this equation 2. We have compared the coefficients of q on both sides. So the coefficient of q on the left side is 2k over here, and the coefficient of q on the right side is lambda over here, lambda. Now we just plug in the value of lambda that is 2k in equation 1. So equation 1 becomes 3 minus 4k is equal to, we just place the negative sign and just put the value of lambda that is 2k. This further becomes equal to minus 2k plus 4k equal to 3 plus minus minus, so that is 2k equal to 3, so k equal to 3 upon 2. Yes students, so this is the value of k, and further if we do simplification, then it becomes 1.5. so the value of k is 1.5 if the points given that the points f, e and d are collinear. So this is the whole part of the solution. You just pause the video and copy the steps from start to end sequentially, and then practice it by yourself. It will become very easy for you to understand. So if you have any confusion and question, so please ask in the comments section. I read your comments and I will try to answer your question, also share with others to support. Thank you very much.